The UNC Bears stumbled on Saturday. They lost to Weber State, but junior forward St. Thomas shined. He had 29 points and 10 rebounds. He is the Bears' leading scorer and the favorite to win the Big Sky Conference Player of the Year. But to get to this excellence, he had to travel through mental hell. Nick Rothschild has the story.
For as long as he can remember, St. Thomas has been a basketball player.
My foundation is from just around hoop. Like all the people that loves me is because I met them from basketball.
While at Loyola-Chicago, that foundation started to crumble.
I didn't know who Saint was outside of basketball, and if I don't put an orange ball in the hoop, like who's gonna love me, who's gonna rock with me still, like am I still gonna know the people that I know, or like just those questions kind of linger in my head.
Lingering questions turned into depression, wondering if the world would be better off without St. Thomas. What was once his sanctuary became a personal hell.
Basketball controlled my life. If I have a bad practice, I'm gonna have a bad day. Or if I have a bad game, I'm like, oh, I let down everybody in my family. I let down the people that was watching me play basketball. And kind of things weren't getting better off the court, and basketball was just escalating my mental problems.
Saint sought help, but found none.
They weren't approachable. They didn't really listen about my mental health, thought I was just young and immature, and that was an escape route for me. I couldn't control my mind, and I was trying to get control of it, so I knew the best thing for me was to take a break.
He walked away from Loyola in the spring of his sophomore year, stepping away from the court and stepping into isolation.
Nobody was supportive of my decision, even my family, so I mean, just kind of just having to bet on myself.
In that darkness, he found purpose in Greeley.
You know, on a human level, on a personal level, I respect how he's approached his own battles.
I know I have a different reason to just being here for basketball, and I wanted to figure that out.
His life really started to feel hopeful when he landed here at UNC. It was the first time he experienced true support, not just on the court, but to explore who St. Thomas is without basketball.
I think it took some time for him when he got here in June to kind of really trust what we're doing. You know, not just on the court, but just as a staff. You know, can I trust these guys? What are their intentions? I think that was a good starting point.
There is people that want to help out there, and you just got to speak up and speak about what you're going through, and just got to be open and honest with everything.
With the Bears, Thomas is truly flourishing, living his best life by being a light for his teammates.
What I say is, like, control the controllables. If I can control my mind, I can control my response. I want these guys to open up to me too. If they're going through anything, like, just, you don't have to go to a coach, because they might not understand, but you always can come to a player that's been through it, and I've definitely been through it.
As for what's next, this Saint is seeking the divine.
St. Thomas, can he make him pay? Yes, he can.
I didn't even know I'd be in a conversation for Player of the Year right now. Like, it was just a blessing for me to even be right here and playing basketball again.
He's still got things he's got to work on and this and that, but he's so complete. There's no telling what his ceiling's going to be.
For Denver 7 Sports, I'm Nick Rothschild.